grab these bits. Any magazines lying around? No? No, apparently not. Oh no. Varun scripture, permanently increase. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, didn't see that. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Starfield. I'm 7 Dust Bunny, and today we're going to be talking to this lady over here about getting in contact with, well, Freestar Collective should be easy, but House Varun, getting them on side to get us in the archives might not be so easy. Since we had a rather, shall we say, suspiciously timed Terramorph attack, which is making me very, very twitchy. But let's see what this lady has to say, Miss McIntyre.
That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre, Chief Yassine's second-in-command. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude.
I was also told the President wants us to get you into the Armistice archives ASAP. So, we've got no time to waste. You know what the archives are, correct?
Well, pretty much. They're repositories for all the battle data from the Colony War.
Someone paid attention in current events. So, then you also know that it was originally managed by the 3 major galactic players. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun.
Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people. The ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House Varun to hand over their codes. Get them both and you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than done.
But House Varun? House Varun sounds a little bit more difficult to me, but I'm just going to say they'll be clamoring, won't they?
I couldn't agree more. However, both ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate.
And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here. Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative.
But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador Balmore of House Varun?
Well, let's start with Freestar, because as a ranger, I would hope that I have some sort of sway there. We haven't completed the Rangers quest either, have we? We've still got that to complete. That might have been handy if we had, but we'll ask about Freestar.
The good Ambassador Radcliffe. She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable. Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her.
Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support.
And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
So she's one of these Freestar who hold a grudge. No, I've met some of these people. They hold quite a grudge. But you are underestimating how delightful I am and how well I hopefully can talk people around.
Huh. Well, if that's the case, I'll wait to be pleasantly surprised. But we do have one item up our sleeve. UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters, which we suspect you can use to your advantage.
But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell.
So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen. Report suggests there's a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for intel. Maybe even convince to work with you.
Okay. Good to know. I mean, look, I understand like espionage is one of those things, but I've really not liked to get involved in espionage myself. I'd like to encourage you guys to go the other way. That's kind of my aim for this, in Sarah's honor. So, you know. What can you tell me about the staff member, just in case I have to use it?
Name's Cameron Long. He's younger than Ratcliffe, bears less of a grudge towards the UC. He works closely with the ambassador, making him a promising source for information on the ins and outs of embassy life, and someone who very likely hates her guts.
Okay. Alright, that's all I need to know for now.
All right. Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up, you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise.
I don't know. Got no once before, I think. Anyway, tell me about Balmor of House Varun.
Ambassador Balmor's a challenge.
When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmor stayed here.
He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
Well, I think we may know of a House Varun person we could use, probably. Well, I'm sure can be reasoned with. You know, they are just people.
Of course, but there is another wrinkle. We're not 100% sure Balmor is actually still alive. His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out. Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting.
Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
Okay, I'm sure we can track him down, but I'm hoping I'm not chasing a corpse.
It would at least be a speedier negotiation. But I, of course, hope the ambassador is alive and well.
Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask. I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's see. I think that 3 stars should be relatively easy, so yeah, I'm happy to start with them too. I'll be honest, whether I'm overstepping the mark here, obviously, I think we all know Andrasia has House Varun, so whether or not we can use that, she definitely has a connection with House Varun. I'm not sure I've established that with Andrasia in this playthrough, but I think everyone knows that. So, she definitely seems to have House Varun connections, so maybe she can help us with that. So we might go and get her before we go into House Varun. Alright, let's go and hand in our diplomatic pass.
You are a visitor?
Yes.
You'll find the ambassador in her office. Go on through.
Okay, will do. Let's hope that our ranger credentials go a long way here.
Allowed in the lobby, offices, or conference room. That means
Okay. Got it. You realize I'm wearing a ranger's outfit, right?
terramorphs, as
Okay.
in more than one? All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here?
This building
Actually,
is Freestar
yes.
sovereign territory. So in here, we're the law.
Actually, I am too. Yeah, how the hell did you not hear about the Terramorph attack? Do you mind if I take up a seat? So, I want to access the archives.
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
Yes, I do. Yes, you seem like a lady who wants to stop more Terramorph attacks.
What are you? Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. She said you were at the spaceport. You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants Terramorph data from the Armistice archives, some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy, in order to protect us all. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right.
Actually, you heard correct, but, you know, they did send someone who's also a Freestar Ranger. I would think I could use that here. Look. We need you did hear correct. We need access to the archives.
I was afraid of that. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours, and go?
Look, I agree it's dangerous, and I'm not overly comfortable with this as well, and I do feel like there's strings being pulled, but I think we've got to take this step.
You're really gonna push this? All right, I will give you one chance, one, to convince me. Understood.
Yeah, bear with me just a second while I see if I can chug a bottle of
Guests
wine
can
or
make
something
themselves
similar.
comfortable in the
Let's see if we can hammer have we got a bottle of wine or something? What we got? Oh, we've got a couple of Paramore. That will do the trick. Alright.
Did I not
Let's
make
use the
myself...
joke. Yes, you did make yourself abundantly clear that we're going to have
I'm
a chat
listening.
about this. Okay. Ooh, she is difficult to persuade. I do have an auto persuade. Look, I know you've got what it's in you to do the right thing and put your grudge aside.
Oh, please.
No.
Buttering me up isn't gonna get us anywhere.
Oh, I'm going to have to go for a big one. We're only asking for the Terramorph data, nothing else.
And the archival monitors could ensure that's all you take.
Agreed.
That would work.
Right, now we can go for an easier one. How many lives here are you? No, let's not rub in the risk against the a grudge against the UC. I don't agree with that. Are you willing to risk more deaths? Because that's what you're doing if you won't help us.
And those lives are in my hands. Well, Captain, you make some good points. But if I'm really granting you access, I'm gonna need the following concessions. Your access will be limited. We will be ensuring the monitors only permit you access to items related to stopping these terramorphs. You go in once, you get everything you need on your trip, and never again. And all research done with the data will be monitored. If this data is being used to save the galaxy needs to be involved in the oversight. Freestar scientists will watch your people like hawks. So, do we have an agreement?
Yeah, we have an agreement very much. Because I think we've got to be super careful here, and all parties should be monitoring this and get shared information.
Excellent. Follow me.
So, let's head down. I assume down. Is it down? You're gonna go down the stairs? Yeah. I don't know why. For some reason I feel like this code is automatically going to be in the basement. I don't know why. You know, secure area in the basement underground. Oh look, there was a vent here.
Take a moment. And there.
That was easy. Okay.
Here, don't make me regret this, Captain.
I won't. I'm glad you saw sense. Thank you. I'm surprised I could not use my Ranger credentials, but you know, I'm happy that we were able to come to a sensible agreement. Aha! I have found Andreja. At long last. I should have guessed the black sheets, the dark room, the weapons. I should have guessed. Andreja.
I'm not sure when things will feel safer. But we have not been attacked again.
No, we haven't. But we have a different concern. I wonder if I can borrow your help.
I have sharpened the blade for this very occasion. Just in case we need it.
It was a pleasure to assist you, Captain.
Don't worry, Vasco. You'll be back in crew after this. No problem.
Constellation has suffered.
Okay, so while the weather has turned to crap,
I do find
I
that
have,
statue pleasing.
I
I wonder if it matches the original vision of the artist, or if they changed the design as they worked on it.
don't know. I have made Andreja a weapon. I went out and actually
Here, I have
purchased a
something
Big
for
Bang. Oh, really? That's nice.
Yes. Well, it seemed like a good idea. I saw it earlier and thought you might like it. Or find it useful. Or, well, whatever.
Okay, thank you.
Of course. We are partners, are we not? I will keep an eye out in the future. And if I see something, I might hold on to it for you.
Cash. I like cash. You can give me cash. I'm a bit concerned where you got it. Let's trade gear.
If I can take a few things, I will.
Right, well, in my inventory I have for you a Big Bang I have modified that takes it up to almost 250, which makes it in the sort of range of my shotgun here. But Andreja has particle weapons 3 or 2 or something along those lines. So she should, if we go back to Andreja here. Oh, where did that just go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Didn't go into my ship, did it? No. Okay, so Andreja, weapons, there you are. It's there. Okay, can you equip that, please? But she has, or should have, I believe, like particle weapons something or other, if we look on the crew settings. So she has particle weapons 3, which means she should get 30% more damage out of that. So she should be getting, like, you know, over 300 damage out of that. Also, while I'm here, I noticed something else. Like, here we have the lodge, and what are you doing up there? Residential district. Look, New Atlantis West End. I'm sure that wasn't there before. We had an update today, so I'm wondering if they've added something. I am intrigued and am looking to sort of go there. Okay, so we gotta go over there, but the West End appears to be here, which is odd that we've never triggered that before.
Keep your nose clean.
I mean,
I want is to charge you for a DP.
Pretty sure we've been up here to SS&M before, so not quite sure why that's suddenly a new thing, because I thought this was the commercial
Need a moment
district.
to walk that off?
No problem at all, Andreja. Completely got this under control. What I need your help with is House Faroon.
The lives of nearly every individual in the settled systems are so heavily influenced by what goes on in this building.
Yeah, what? Galbank. Yeah. Right. Apparently we can go in the side door here and head in. I'm wondering if you've got something interesting to say about this place. By the way, apparently we might face some security bots or something. They said automated security may be triggered. So we should be ready to take down gun turrets or something like that at a moment's notice. This seems to be possibly the main entrance. In Trilobite, I'll take the weaponry. It's not marked as stealing anyway, so we might as well help ourselves. But yeah, we're looking for your Faroon ambassador. Not sure where they might be. Let's go to the embassy. Okay. It's looking a little overgrown, I think would be the polite way to put it. You know, lack of maintenance here.
This is certainly different than anything else in New Atlantis.
Well, I should guess it's more House Faroon than anything else in New Atlantis. To be quite honest. Computer's working. Let's try just seeing if we can hack this. Terminals versus... Okay. So let's update the friend foe status, and let's activate the turrets.
I never had the patience for computer systems.
Well, could come in handy here. Intercom. Okay. Has anyone told you you sound like a Starborn that we happen to have met? Okay. Yeah, he kind of sounds like this the hunter, which, you know, I'm not a fan of here. Ooh. Meth theft calibrated old earth pistol. Huh. Okay. Right, where to now then? Oh, through the door that was inaccessible previously. Okay. I hope this stuff isn't bad for breathing in. Could be a little bit rough.
Decades uncivilized, and it seems this tree has decided it now owns this place.
Yeah. Can I please... I don't think this is going to do me any favors. No, it's not. Okay, there's a dead robot. Is the tree killing the robot? The tree's making... Oh crap! That robot is not dead. That one is not dead.
And once again, we are triumphant.
Yeah, well, that robot was not dead, and I walked straight into it. I didn't even see it. That turret appears to be on my side. Hello? Oh crap. Another one. Okay, fine, fair enough. Thankfully, the turret is definitely on my side. Although it's kind of set fire to Andreja. Hopefully she'll be fine. Okay. Maybe I'll turn a torch off. It seems hard to see, but dark at the same time. Let's grab these bits. Any magazines lying around? No? No, apparently not. Oh no. Faroon scripture, permanently increase. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, didn't see that.
Good one.
Yeah, good one. Holy crap. That properly jump scared me then.
Anything useful behind.
I suddenly heard the noise and I was just like, what was that? No, it's a robot punching me in the side of the head. Permanently increased sneak bonus by an additional 1% and melee attack damage by an additional 5. Wonderful. Not particularly useful, but I may as well take it. Okay. This must be probably where the other robots were hiding. Probably where we're going. Just check in here. That's particle weapons. Nova Blast. Okay. Is that something we're going to need, Nova Blast? Because we're going to run into someone who's been mind controlled by the plant or something. Okay. Whoa. Thank you for taking out the turret, Andresia. That was good timing. Well spotted. I was not paying attention. I was looking around, looting things. That's another robot that's down. I'm guessing there must be another turret around here because I've got a red marker. There's a turret right there. See if I can run over here. Oh, this goes up and down. Not particularly useful. Okay. Red sticks. What is up? More robots. And bits and bobs. Another door. Okay. Hang on. Let's check in here first. More dead robots, but not... they do like their particle fuses. It's like this was designed for Andresia. But I don't see much else. Calibrated Nova light. Okay. So, before we go into that next room... So, let's... Can I get through that door? I'm worried about the gun turrets. They didn't shoot me. Let's see if I can deal with the gun turrets. Okay, so that should be the turrets dealt with. And they shouldn't attack me anymore. They should in fact be on my side. But not the robot. This gives me kind of a fallback point. Yeah, okay, we'll throw the switch. We get the idea. By the way, you're not going to mention the robot there. I can't possibly have... Oh, hello. Okay, so the power powered up the robot. I wondered if it was going to be a case of the robot, I could have him on my side. But fortunately... I mean, there's another red marker over there. I've lost Andresia. I don't know where she's gone. What's down? An inaccessible door. I'm guessing somewhere we have to go later. Okay. So it looks like we're going up. I'm guessing though, there is nothing to stop whatever badness is in here getting to us. I can't even see it. Well, I got something. Oh, look! I managed to light it up with the recon scope. That was handy. Hello. Oh yeah. The recon scope is coming in handy. Uh-oh. Okay. Less in handy right now. You know what we should be doing? Where's, not precognition. Precognition is useless for this. Grav wave. Let's use that. That was effective against terramorphs. Actually, Fus Radar is quite decent against a lot of things. I should possibly consider putting that on my bar. What do we got under favorites at the moment? Precognition, atmosphere. Okay, you're going to replace precognition. Because, yeah. Fus Radar seems to be useful. Right. We got another turret here. It seems to be obscured. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay, you are where, Mr. Turret? Right there. You get a bean on you. There you go. Job's a good one. Ooh, what's that? Oh, I thought that was like a data key or pad or something there. More rounds and more weapons. And a plushie. Not a lot else though. I mean, mind you, what do you expect? These are supposed to be people's desks. Anyone having a gun at their desk should be someone you're concerned about anyway. You know, let's be honest. Okay, so this is still locked. So is there no... If you haven't come through this a different way, is there no way to get through here? There's an open door right here. Okay. I guess if you've got the advanced thing, you might be able to go through a different way. I mean, I could pick it, but I'm not going to. Yes, yes. Okay. Okay, beware demons. Lovely. I'm guessing the demons are some sort of robot. Or at least I hope they don't mean real demons, because, you know, we've had some fun with slightly mythical things so far. And what's in here? Yeah, this obviously takes us into the room that was locked off. And this has advanced control. And let me guess, this probably controlled the turrets. So if you, I'm guessing, if you could sneak around, it would work. And yes, no signal. So
Please
I'm guessing...
Please try not to alert anyone to what you're doing.
I think it's a bit late for that. Anyway, I think, yeah, if you... The idea is if you're a sneaky sneak type, you could sneaky sneak round to this door, get in, and have the turrets on your side to shut the robots down. That would seem like how that is planned to be. But, right, let's go down. Well, here, unfortunately, my voice is starting to give out a bit. Oh, hello? Okay. So what you're telling me is quick save. Okay, where are they? Oh yeah, I saw something and something there. Okay, let's okay, whoa. What the hell kind of robot is that? I've not seen one of them before. Die. Ah, yay!
Is something amiss?
Yeah, you're standing in a flaming robot. Anything else? And super cool magnet. Alright, any more for any more? Lair. Hello? Anyone? I think we're good. I mean, I pick up all these bullets, but I actually don't really use many bullets. Oh, that's our man right there. Sorry, our man. I'm just gonna check over here for any more weaponries or bad guys or anything of that nature that might be about to kick me in the head while I'm talking to you. Requires a key. Let me put the weapon down. Good evening, sir.
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss.
Okay. You remind me of Leonard Nimoy. I like your getup. Can I get one of those? Yeah. Okay, what should we say?
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
Well, you know, you say about the ordeal of the place being overgrown, and more the killer robots were the biggest problem here. But the spaceport's got a few bumps. Did you say that thing pouring out clouds upstairs is called a venom tree? Is it toxic? Am I gonna die?
Harmless spores, you have my word, but hard to navigate. Hence why I was guiding you through the intercoms to restore the environmental controls and release me. It is the sap of the tree that gives it its... well, perhaps not a topic for this exact moment. But I must know of the rest of the city. Does it still stand?
Everywhere's not too bad. The spaceport's got a few bumps.
Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door, hmm? And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code. So the UC requires information, then. On terror morphs, presumably, hmm? Do I see this all clearly?
Your powers of deduction have certainly not waned during your incarceration. That is for sure. Yeah, we want to try and ensure something like this never happens again, and we need your code to help us do that.
The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement. For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy, with little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Oh, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
My man, you echo my concerns exactly. Yes, knowledge can't be evil. Look, no, it says like, what about knowledge, say, of gunpowder? Gunpowder itself is not evil. Gunpowder can be used for fireworks, for many interesting things. It's an impossible request. I don't know how all this will play out, but I will do my best.
We cannot know all the results of one's actions, certainly, but intentions, those we can command. I want you to assure me yours are noble ones.
Mine are certainly noble ones, and I will try to ensure I hold everyone else to those same noble intentions. I can guarantee you that.
You have mine as well, for what that is worth.
Well then, I shall not fear. Please, follow me.
If you are free soon, could we talk?
We could. You've had surprisingly little to say about all this. Ooh, look. A ruined ambassador suit, and I can take it. Wait, that's mine. Ooh, hello.
And there.
Okay.
Let it be used for good.
I hope so. Thank you, my good man. I mean, you have a few small things here. You've been watching a videotape on a projector. Well, at least you've been entertaining yourself down here. I mean, I hope this isn't like Debbie Does Dallas or something, because if that's the case, I'm not really sure I want to know. But what do we got here? A pistol I'm gonna sell, some credits, and a few other bits and bobs. Okie dokie. Anything else? A bounty hunter jetpack. That's not a bad jetpack. What am I currently using? I always forget. I'm using this, which has carry capacity and boosted oxygen, which I love, and a chance to stagger nearby attackers, which has come in handy more than you would think. I'm going to take it as it's available. I'll take you too as it's available. Why not? You know, even if I sell it. And this is his personal computer. Let's not mess with it. Right in front of him. Andrasia, tell me what you have to say, my good lady.
I wanted to thank you.
Oh God.
For giving me the chance to work with you.
You're very welcome.
We met under unusual circumstances. You seem to be acclimating well to Constellation. Are you enjoying working with them?
It's certainly different.
I think none of us were expecting what we have found. Well, perhaps Matteo. You have certainly become a vital part of the organization. That is a credit to your abilities. If I may, from what you have seen, do you think I fit in well with the rest of Constellation?
I don't really think there's such a thing as a bad fit with Constellation. Do you feel like you don't?
No, I do not. But I find it hard to quantify. Many of the other members are polite, but distant. I worry that my background and my actions concern them. I have not shared much, but everyone knows I worked with smugglers for years. I am no stranger to violence and death.
Accepting the unfamiliar can be pretty hard. And, you know, I'm not exactly a people person, yet I've ended up working as a team here in Constellation.
I know. For those that have not lived it, it can be difficult to imagine or accept. Others here have seen conflict, but for more noble causes. Vladimir is the only one here who can begin to understand. He was the one who pressed the group to include me. I lack his charm. He puts others at ease. I fear my presence does the opposite.
I can't say I find Vladimir that charming, but charm certainly isn't everything. But, you know, you've had my back here, and that's what matters, and that's what Constellation care about.
Of course. You have given me an opportunity the others have not. Perhaps I just need more time. I know this seems trivial. Perhaps childish. I have just always relied only on myself. I have never been surrounded by people like this. By a group I wish to be a part of. Does that make sense?
I don't think what you're saying is childish, but, you know, look, I've always been a bit of a loner myself, so it's fine. I understand where you're coming from.
And yet here we are, working together. And that has, I think, gone very well. Discussing these things is challenging for me. I hope now you can better understand why I wanted to keep the circumstances of our meeting quiet. I wanted to thank you for not saying anything to Vladimir. I know that you said you wouldn't, but it is still a relief. I would like my contributions to Constellation to amount to more than violence.
That was clearly important to you, that I didn't say anything. And look, how many people have you seen me shoot already, and we've only worked together a short time?
Indeed it was. And now I hope you can see why. Thank you for talking this over with me. It is good to know that at least one member of Constellation understands me.
Understand might be a bit strong. Anywho, we have some Terramorph data to go and collect, but I think that's going to have to be next time, because I'm going to have to say thank you very much for watching, like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time, when I shall just be a pair of eyes that appear to be glowing in the dark. Thanks a lot.